Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdoms. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I am having a fantastic day, and today, I think I would like to get the exterior of this guardhouse, fort, castle-y thing that we've been working on. I think I'd like to get the exterior of it done today. I think there's probably enough, like, or not enough? There is an appropriate amount of work to be done to finish the exterior of this structure in a single episode. Let's put it that way. I was having trouble with my words. Anyway, so as far as what we actually need to do, we got to get a roof on this rectangle that I'm in right now. We got to fill out the towers. We got to fill in a couple more walls. I did do most of the towers between episodes, or at least the towers that we didn't do last time. All in all, like, I think we're actually, like, pretty close. The interior is going to be a whole nother thing, but as far as making the exterior of it look pretty, I think it's pretty doable. So, first and foremost, we do have stone brick, good. What I want to do is get the roof onto this bit. So what we're going to do is go up, and then we're going to go up, 2, over, up 2, over, up 2, and so on and so forth. I don't know exactly where the center is of this thing, so I think we're just going to kind of do it like this. There's our center. And yeah, probably just the one right there. That's probably fine. Because what I'm planning here is that we will have a kind of very jagged roof, a very pointy roof on this that will go up, and yeah, you'll see it when it's done. So let me get that all kind of laid out and filled in. And then let me start working on some of the other little bits as well, and I'll come back to you with a progress update in just a little bit. All right, guys, I am back, and I have gotten quite a lot done. Let's go ahead and pop into spectator mode so I can actually show it to you a little bit better. Look at this. This is coming along quite nicely, I think. I still need to get roofs on the towers. I need to get a roof on this, obviously, because it's not just going to be pointy. But you can really kind of see this thing starting to really kind of come together now that we've gotten a lot of these walls filled in, gotten some of the platforms and stuff. So I think this is going to turn out really well. We will also have some kind of detail, decorative type elements along this face, right? Like this little, from about here going up to about here. And then on the other side as well. So we will have, it won't just be a flat stone brick wall, but I'm really liking the way that this is starting to kind of turn out. It looks like a proper sort of fort, and it's going to have different layers for defenders and stuff like that. So one kind of cool thing about this, let's just go ahead, game mode, survival, there we go, is there's actually a pathway that kind of goes along this entire level. So this will be like a little tower. This is sort of a larger flat area that sort of looks over the city and this ravine. But if you follow this pathway, there's room. Oh, hello, Marine. There's room here for an entire floor, right? And then this path actually goes all the way around and back into the main room. So there's like little bits that kind of are outside. This will be outside. This will be in this sort of main tower, which is going to go all the way up to there. Same here, inside, outside, etc. The point is, you can actually get around from like a defensive standpoint. Everything is accessible and stuff like that. So I think it'll be really cool. Now, what needs to happen next is I need to get these towers. I need to get roofs on the towers, and I need to get a roof on this bit here as well. This is going to be super, super easy. This part is just basically going to be, do I actually have any? I don't think I have any prismarine stairs, but whatever. I can just make some real quick. So this part here, piece of cake, easiest thing in the world. We're just gonna go stair, full block, stair, and it's just gonna follow that outline going all the way across. Super, 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 super easy. The towers, though, are going to be a bit more complicated. So I think what I want to do is sort of figure out the top of the towers first. So let's kind of fly up onto this boy right here. And we're just going to grab some spruce planks and fill in the top of this, because this square tower, I know that I want this one to not actually have like a roof on it. I want it to be an open, I want it to be open to the air, right? If that makes sense. And then we will still have like crenellations of some sort. I don't know exactly what sort of a crenellation design I want to do just yet, but I will figure that out. We should also probably light this stuff up temporarily with torches, but eventually with like proper lighting. Obviously proper lighting eventually. It took a to coming soon trademark. There we go. So something along those lines. This will be a flat tower, but then these circular towers will have kind of cone roofs on them, sort of like this or like those over there. But I think what we'll probably need to end up doing is shrinking the tower size a little bit. Or maybe we'll only do a cone roof on like this one, and or maybe only like this one and that one or something. I don't know. All right, actually, there's not actually a circular tower over here. There's one here, and there's one here, and there's one in this corner. I don't know. I need to play around with it a little bit and decide what I want to do. I also need to, I think I really will have to shrink down the size of those towers a little bit. Otherwise, it's just going to be a little bit too much. For most of these cone roofs, you want a circle that's roughly, I'd say like that as a diameter, right? Like a 5x5. So then your roof shape would be like a so. Maybe you could go like a little bit bigger than that, but if you get too much bigger, it ends up looking a little weird, because to get the height that you want, like you just have to make it so tall that it ends up looking kind of silly. So yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with it a bit. But for starters, let me get the roof done on this main chunk of the structure, get this all filled in, because that's the easy part, and I already know exactly what I'm doing there. All right, guys, I am back, and I've done some work. So, we may run out of rockets here, but that's okay. Check this out. We have the roof done and this tower done as well. I decided that these two towers are going to be open air as well, because I want these two towers, this one and this one, to be shorter than this tower. And if I put a cone roof on those two, it's pretty much unavoidable that they're going to end up being taller than this one. And I want this tower right here to be kind of the center point of the center, like focal point, right? Like I want this to be the thing that your eyes are drawn to. So these two, this one and this one, are going to be open to the air. Now, as for the crenellations, I have started on those a little bit as well. We're going to go with a little throwback to Hermitcraft Season 5 and Castle Greystone, I think, because I think that particular crenellation design will actually look really nice. So let's see if I can remember how to do this. I think it's like that. And I like that. And one there. And there. And there. And there. Beautiful. And then you drop a stone block on top. Grab your stairs. Do a little bounce like so. And fill it in with slabs. And that'll give you this nice kind of sort of like crenellation looking thing. Now, this corner is going to be a little weird because of the shape of it. So I think we're just going to try to sort of make it work like as best we can. Because it's a little goofy because of the numbers here. Like ideally, I think maybe we'll just do that. Maybe something along these lines should actually be just fine. Like, I don't think that looks bad at all. Now here, yeah, we're fine. We can go like so, boop, boop, boop. And then one here, and I guess we'll go there. I don't think it really matters. Okay. Well, you know what? I have to sleep anyway. I didn't mean to go falling off the castle, but it's okay. It's fine. There we go. Let's just sleep. And actually, little injection of coffee. Okay, so let's see here. This is all good. This is all fine. I think I actually want this one to go there instead. Because looking at this, I'm gonna want you like that. Don't fall off. Don't fall off again. There we go. We're fine. We've done it. It's okay. Boop, 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 boop. And then finally here. And then I guess, like, honestly, we could just do something like this, which would be completely pointless from an actual, like, defensive sort of standpoint. But it'll look okay. And I think that's fine with me. Like, this is going to be a visual thing. Okay. I am out of rockets, and I don't have my ender chest on me. Is it down here? Yeah, here we go. Rockets, please. I also need to head to the end and repair my elytra here again pretty soon, it looks like. It's starting to run out. That's fine. All right, let's take a look at that. What do we think? Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. That will do. Okay, so then we just need to do the same thing to these towers, which may prove a little bit trickier, maybe. Well, we'll see. I know I had a way to do this, like, worked out, when I did towers and stuff in Hermitcraft Season 5, but I don't know that I have a world download of that anymore. You know what? Let's just go like this, and we'll go here, and then we'll do something like that, one here. Okay, I do still have more. Boop. Boop. A boop. Yep. Okay. There we go. And then it's just a matter of filling these in. Like so. You can go there. I definitely need more stairs. Let's just do one of those. And you know what? Let's actually take the crafting bench with us. I got plenty of stone. Fly. So then we'll go here, 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 here. And then I think that'll totally work, right? Like we're good. We just need to do that. This roof is going to have to get modified a little bit, but that's perfectly fine. Or does it? I don't know. You know what? Honestly, who cares? The roof does not need to get modified. We'll build the tower around the roof, not the other way. Not the other way around. Okay, that's good. Oh, I fell. Come back, you. There we go. Here, here, there, there. Okay. And then it just basically becomes a matter of filling in the floor, right? Like, which will go at this level right here. Do I have spruce? I have some spruce. Just go like that. Fill all of that stuff in. There is a torch in here, so we're good on that front. And once that's all filled in, I think we have a functional tower. Basically, right? Yeah, this looks totally fine. We're gonna break that and replace it with a slab like that, though, instead, I think. I think that'll just look a little bit better. And then we've got a tower up here that looks out over everything, and I think it looks totally, like, good. Okay. So, just to recap everything, this is going to be the tower design. I'm going to repeat this exact thing over on this side. It'll be identical to what we did here, so I'm not going to do it on camera. But we got the roof done here. We got this big tower up here that's currently kind of half hidden by a cloud, but that's fine. I think we're probably going to end up putting windows into these slots here, or maybe iron bars or something like that. Iron bars would probably be a little bit more fitting for a like military fortification, I think. But like overall, this is looking pretty good. This is looking great. Now, as for this bit right here, this part's going to be super, super, super easy as well, because it's all odd numbers. So all we need to do is essentially repeat that same pattern that we did down here, except since there's no like goofy corners or anything like that, it's going to be way, way, way easier. Like literally all we need to do is just go okay. So apparently, like, not falling on the ground is really, like, have I forgotten how to elytra? Pretty please? Can we just, like, not mess that up anymore? But yeah, basically, because this is all odd numbers and because it's just like a super basic square, easiest thing in the world. Like, all we literally need to do is fill that in and then cap it off with the stairs like this, and then put in the slabs. So this part will be like super, super, super easy. And we'll put a couple torches down temporarily. Eventually we'll do better lighting, but for now I just want to make it spawn proof. So anyway, I'm gonna get the towers finished up here, guys, and then I'll be back. All right, guys, I am back. I just got back from the end, repaired up my elytra and all my tools and stuff, and I have pretty much finished the outside. Now, obviously, this wall is still in need of some love. Same with this one, but I don't really know what I want to do with that just yet. I'm considering maybe like a large decorative stained glass window, but that would seem really kind of out of place, I think, for a guardhouse. So maybe I'll do some sort of other design. I suppose we could do like little like turrets that kind of came out. Not turrets that like gun turrets, but turrets like it's the the term for like a platform. Think of it like a tower, but it doesn't actually have a tower. So imagine it would kind of like come out like so, something, you know, to this effect. Just kind of coming out and viewing, you know what I mean, hopefully. I might do something like that, but I just haven't decided. So for now, I'm just going to leave the walls as plain old stone, and I'll figure it out once we figure out like the interior and do some of the other things, because there are still things that need to be done. I would say the exterior of this building is almost entirely done. It's just a matter of fixing these flat walls, and then obviously we have to do the terrain as well, because right now we have like a floating building. There are parts where it's floating, so we have to we'll have to do some terraforming and stuff, but that's no big deal. Okay, so I would say that this is quite good. Let me, you know what, game mode spectator, there we go. So, once again, just to kind of get a good look at it, I did go with the iron bars in the tower. I think that's a good look. I got all the tower tops and crenellations and stuff done. We've got crenellations now around the whole building, on all the parts that I want to put crenellations at. Like, overall, I think the build is really good. Like, I'm very, very happy with it. And it's just a matter now of adding some details, doing the interior, getting the pathway here leading up kind of taken care of, and getting a main, like, doorway, you know, stuff like little things like that. So yeah, good stuff. I'm quite happy with our progress today. We do have a comment of the day to read, though, and this comment says, "Hey Wells, let me start by saying thank you again for helping me with the leaves issue on the data pack. I actually just booted up Minecraft for the first time in a while, and I'm wondering what you do to pass the time during big grinding sessions. Really enjoying the series," and that's from Bradwin Pulse. And if I butchered your name, Bradwin, I am sorry. But anyway, so basically the question is, what do I do to pass time while I'm grinding for resources? Well, first of all, with Kingdoms, the resource grind isn't that bad usually, just because the world has been around for so long that I have chests upon chests of resources. So I don't think I've really had to grind too much in quite a long time. And I have farms for a lot of stuff as well. Like I've got an iron farm, I've got a guardian farm, I've got an ink farm, etc., etc., etc. So I don't have to grind too often. But in cases when I do have to grind, usually what I'll do, I've got a 3-monitor setup here. So I'll basically play Minecraft on one monitor, and on one of my other monitors I'll have either like a Twitch stream or YouTube video or something like that going on. And actually the same is true if I'm like building off camera as well. Like while I've been building all of this, I've had YouTube videos just kind of playing in the background on one of my other monitors, because I find that it's a good way to kind of pass the time, sort of kind of keep up with certain things that I want to keep up with, Hermitcraft episodes from other hermits, you know, stuff like that. And you just kind of, you know, pass the time, chill. Podcasts are another good option if you don't have if you don't have multiple monitors. Podcasts are a great option, something along those lines. That's usually what I do. But yeah, pretty simple little question, and there is the episode for today, because we are out of time. So my friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.